Greetings, YouTubers. This is Gene, aka the Brooklyn Blue Jay, bringing it to you on a Thursday. Not a typical day for me, but yeah, I'm trying to focus in on this cutie pie over here. One of my blue carbon really shrimp, munching away on some vittles. And I'm not doing a very good job at focusing in on that shrimpy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can check her out. I still don't know how to tell the sexes between shrimp. I believe the female shrimp are larger than the male shrimp. From what I gather, I could be wrong about that. So size might be a way to tell, and apparently shape is also. But yeah, you know, I'm just not familiar with shrimp in that respect. So I thought that you know, I've been trying to do a little bit of research. I thought that one of my shrimp were pregnant some time ago, and obviously I was wrong. I have not seen any little baby shrimpies in my shrimp tank. Update on the shrimp tank. Very, very crowded in here with these plants. No shrimp babies, but lots and lots of plants, and I've just gotta, you know, just get down and get all of this floating matter out. The frog bit is totally overrunning this tank. This tank is completely swamped with frog bit. So I've been so busy. I just can never seem to make my way to Pacific Aquarium out in Chinatown. I just can't make my way out there with my work schedule being what it is lately. You know, we're down to the last 2 episodes of this season, so I am crazy busy at work. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with what I do for work, I am one of the artists on Dora the Explorer, and I'm working on a new show, which is Dora Dora Into the City, I think is the name of the show. And she's, you know, older and stuff like that, and it's just a lot of work. But I can't complain because I am so blessed to be a working artist here in New York City, just a working artist, period. So I'm very blessed. I'm very happy. But I'm going to be unemployed soon, so I'll have a lot more time to dedicate to my tanks while, of course, worrying about money. But anyway, I digress. I wanted to give you guys a little update. This right here is one of these breeder boxes that was supposed to be for one of my thread fins. If I can find her, that one, Raggedy Ann. She's just so raggedy looking, but impossible to catch. I just could not catch her. And she, you know, although she looks terrible, she's very active and she's eating well. As you can see, I just fed my tank because I didn't feed them this morning. So now this breeder box is housing a massive amount of dwarf water lettuce, which also I've been meaning to get to Pacific Aquarium. If any of you guys need some dwarf water lettuce or some of that frog bit, private message me. I'll send some out to you. Yeah, you know, just be patient with me because I'm just so busy these days, and it takes me a while to get around to anybody. Yeah, so I did my plant trimming over the weekend, and look, from what was it, Saturday or Sunday to today, like I had cut the root to about, probably, I leave it like at about 2 inches. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy, crazy. Also, here is the LED, the Beams Work LED fixture, in full effect. It's been running now for a couple of weeks, and the Hygro loves it. I mean, like immediately after putting the LED lights, this plant like shot up to the top of my water. So I, cut and replanted, and that's now residing over here. So yes, these lights are great, and I'm sure when I get this out of the way and more light comes into the tank, it's going to be even better. This piece of, I believe this is lobelia. This piece I am not happy with. And it's probably because of the lights. But look at that. You see how that like gets this really ugly, skinny, branchy type thing going on? Yeah, I don't like that at all. It looks quite ugly, but hopefully that's gonna correct itself once I get the floating plants out of here, or the majority of them out of here, and there's more light being distributed more evenly throughout the tank. Look at this, another one. That's a frogbit root. Just crazy. I'm really happy that the this dwarf sag is coming up so nicely. I think that might be the beginnings of a runner. I'm a little surprised that I've had this plant in here for so long. It'll be a year, I think, in January, and I've yet to get runners and stuff like that. I watch a lot of videos when I get a chance, and people brag about this plant. They talk about how it makes a great carpeting plant, runners and all kinds of stuff. And I've yet to have anything like that. I've yet to have a, runners come off of the swords. I've had my swords for, since I started this game. Practically since I started this game. And my swords don't shoot off runners. My dwarf sag is not shooting off any runners. Guys, how do I get my plants to do that? Tips, tricks, is it the way I'm trimming? Is it the lack of trimming? What's going on? I don't know. Do I have a bunch of male plants, not female mother plants? I'm not sure why. My plants are growing up nicely. I am happy with growth, but this plant, it propagates very easily. You see, like, it roots out very, very easily. I have a lot of success with it. I just keep cutting and replanting. But with the sag, no, there's nothing's going on. Mind you, it took a really long time for it to grow this much. And I find that peculiar because people brag how prolific a plant it is. Anyway, your thoughts on that. And while I'm talking about like the Beams Work and the LEDs, which is very different than what I had before, people also talk about what is this? Java fern being a low light plant, and hello, it is loving these LEDs. It's really shot up. It's getting bushier. It's just looking great. So overall, I'm very happy with the LEDs. Thanks again to Ruben. It's looking really good in here. Shout out to Different 7, who was having he's having algae problems right now. And You know, ever since I put the floating plants into my tank, I have just had zero algae problems, and I really, really am a firm believer that floating plants damn near eliminate your algae problems. Well, at least in a setup like this. No algae problems whatsoever in this tank. Mind you, I do dose tiny amounts of Flourish Excel on a daily basis, so that might be part of it as well. Anyway, I'm just yammering on and on. I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that the blue jay is still alive. It is really friggin' cold out here in New York, man. Hope all you people out there, upstate New York, you guys are okay. I know you had like massive, like 6 feet of snow or something like that, or in Buffalo or whatever. Anyway, hope everyone is well. Be safe, be warm, and this is Gene, aka the Brooklyn Blue Jay. Be well all.